Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm doing this reading for the people who are wanting to know about when they're going to conceive, when they're going to see their baby. Take what applies to you and leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. I will have timestamps down in the description to choose whatever pile you feel most drawn to, so you can skip ahead to your reading. I'll allow you a minute to choose a pile. Hello my pile number ones. If you chose the clear quartz crystal, then this is going to be your reading all about information around your conception. So we have full moon in Virgo, take inspired action. We have find joy and simplicity with joy, and we have bend but don't break in the bamboo. So straight off the bat, full moon in Virgo, you could be having a Virgo baby. Full moon is results, it's manifestations. So if you're watching this live right now, there's a possibility that you will be conceiving either this cycle or your next cycle, depending where you're at, because that would create a Virgo baby. Alternatively, you may have got pregnant in Virgo season and are pregnant. There's strong Virgo energy here, and the numbers 14 and 2, if they have any significance to you, these numbers have came out as well. Find joy and simplicity, I feel, is the message to enjoy the simple things around you and really kind of curate your life in a way that you can enjoy the things in your daily life. Like, I know when you're trying to conceive, it can be all consuming and you can kind of forget about the things that do bring you joy. This is just a soft, gentle reminder to do the little things that bring you joy, and that is going to help you in the process of trying to conceive. Bamboo, bend but don't break. Gently swaying in the breeze, bamboo inspires us to remain flexible but resilient, to flow with the wind in life's challenges without letting it ruin you. This card is a reminder that you are stronger than you realize. Stop fighting against the wind, instead move with it whilst remaining calm and composed. Like bamboo, when you are flexible, you can adapt better to life circumstances and challenges. Have trust in your power to overcome those challenges. Ask yourself, where am I resisting the wind? How can I dance through the breeze? If you're watching this pile number one, if this resonates with you, I'm feeling like maybe this has been quite a journey for you, and it can start to feel very harrowing and very like, ugh. And it's such a lonely feeling. Like, I'm coming from a place of understanding because I myself have been trying for a baby for about 18 or 19 months. I have got PCOS, my cycles have been all over the place. I'm now on metformin. I got pregnant and then had a miscarriage. So I'm here with you. Like, I know the feelings. This is kind of saying, like, how can you learn to trust the process, and like this card is saying, like, find joy in the little things. Stay in that space of positivity, which can be really difficult. So this is like a message of, like, you know, do those things that keep you feeling positive and trust in the process, like dance through the breeze. I'm feeling like it is coming soon, because with that full moon energy, it's like manifestations materialized, and it's saying take action. So for example, do the baby dance often. I know it can be really difficult to want to take action when you keep being knocked down, but when you do take the action required to create your desired manifestation, aka your baby, then that is when your results are going to come in. So this is the universe saying, take the action required. Like, I don't know if that's like buying ovulation strips, making time to baby dance, tracking your cycle, doing all the things. If you're someone who, like me, couldn't really track my cycle and ovulation because of PCOS and not really knowing what the hell is going on, go to your doctor. I tried a different doctor that a friend recommended me, and it just changed the course of everything, because she was able to diagnose me correctly with PCOS. Through an internal ultrasound, and that meant that she could put me on metformin, which has helped me actually ovulate and becoming pregnant, even though I miscarried, has been so much, like, has created so much hope for me in conceiving again. It's like the most progress I've had on my trying to conceive journey. So sorry to go on about that, but seeking medical advice if you need it, if you are struggling with ovulating or cycle regularities, make the action, like take the action and get second opinions. Like, no one's going to advocate better for you than you. So do all the things necessary. If something doesn't feel right, question it. Take the action. So I feel like this is the universe saying, take the action and your results will materialize. Also, in the bend but don't break thing, I'm getting the message of, like, if you have also had miscarriages, early losses, or just had like a very harrowing experience with infertility, this is saying, like, yeah, like, cry, let it out, but like, don't let it break you. Don't let it keep you from taking action. Don't let it keep you from being happy and feeling that joy. And that is so difficult. I know this, but when you are surrounded with people that love you and things that bring you joy, and you're taking all the necessary action to bring in the results, the universe is saying it's going to happen for you. Like, it has to. So we have the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles. Okay, we've got the heavy Pentacles energy and the King of Pentacles. You have literally got all the Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is about loss and feeling a lack. It can also indicate like feeling like a financial kind of lack. So you may be in a place where you either have had losses, like I was saying, or maybe you feel in a place where you feel like you don't have the solid enough foundation to welcome in your manifestation, aka feeling like maybe your finances aren't in order, which is stressing you out a little bit. We'll circle back to that in a moment. We've got Knight of Pentacles, which is all about, like, sorry, another message is coming in. You have all earth energy, which to me, pile number one is confirming that, like, you are going to be having a Virgo or a baby with very strong earth placements in their chart. The Knight of Pentacles is all about taking the required action, like the practical steps that is required to make it to your materialization, your manifestation, your goals. So what are the steps that I need to take in order to get where I want to go in conceiving a baby? So the Knight of Pentacles, this is you taking on the advice I just shared of making appointments, making time to baby dance, having the apps, doing the ovulation sticks, all that kind of thing. This is you doing that. I feel like there's a decision you're weighing up to of, like, do we move house? Like, do we stay in this house or do we move to a different house? There's like something big you're weighing up here, like juggling. There's this, we've got the two here, and this is a two as well. Like, maybe you're even having twins, like having two responsibilities, having two priorities. Then in the King of Pentacles, it's all about feeling really secure, really abundant in this place where you feel in charge, you feel underway. And I feel like this is really cool how it started with that lack and it's ended in that abundance. So whatever you are doing, pile number one, is working because you have perhaps been in this place, have experienced this place, and are taking the steps required, making choices required to get to the King of Pentacles energy and that abundant energy, which will attract the things you want, aka Baba. The Ace of Swords. Then we have, oh boy, Three of Swords. King of Pentacles. Okay, that's definitely a clarifier. That one wanted to come out. And we have the Four of Wands. The Ace of Swords, pile number 1, to me is like there's breakthroughs happening. So maybe you have gone to your doctor or will be going to your doctor, and there's something that's like a breakthrough that you're like, oh, this is like gonna be so much help to us, this is gonna help us progress. But also can be just like breakthroughs of like your own self, like having a breakthrough moment with your partner, with your own ideas, because the Swords is all about your mind and your communication. Then we have the Three of Swords, which indicates to me that for you, maybe you have experienced a loss and you have felt this like this pain of losing a baby, and it is very Three of Swords energy. I'm feeling like this group has been through a journey already, because that's the energy I'm getting here from these cards. The King of Pentacles, like I was saying with the other King of Pentacles, this further clarifies for me, pile number 1, that you are going to be in a place of security and feeling really stable, and that's going to help you like with whatever choices you're making. I feel like you can't choose wrong, but once you've made a choice, it's going to help you with feeling stable, because I feel like when we're in a place of not knowing what way to go, we feel a little bit like up here and not down here with like that earth, not that, you know, stable earth energy. And the Four of Wands coming up, I was talking about foundations, like feeling like you had a lack of foundation with that Five of Pentacles energy. But with the King of Pentacles coming up and now the Four of Wands, I feel like you are really building a very steady, strong foundation in order to invite this baby in. Agreement. Okay, yes, I feel like there's something that you are agreeing on with this choice, and there could be like something you're signing, like a formal agreement kind of thing. We have Victory, which also the Four of Wands can indicate like victory, celebration. So I feel like for you, pile number 1, it has been a long journey, it's been a long road. You've experienced a lot of ups and downs already, but I feel like this is the universe coming through for you, saying that you are going to have a victory, and it's going to happen very, very soon, because we have that full moon energy, and the victory there. And the 44 is also about foundations. The numbers that come up for you are 14, 2, 24 and 44. So there's a lot of 4s, which I feel like can be very indicative of earth energy, and you have a lot of pentacles coming up there in your tarot cards. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, give it a like. Let me know down in the comments how this resonates for you. And I wish you all the best, sending you all the baby dust. I am right there with you. Remember to do the things that bring you joy and to focus on that exciting energy, even when it can become tiresome. Be in that, like, remember how it felt when you first started trying. Be in that energy, carry that over. And it's taken me, like, talking to a friend of mine who's just started trying when I've almost been trying for 2 years, and her new excited energy with it has reminded me and inspired me to take better action. I will leave you with that. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you again soon. Bye. Hello, my pile number 2s. If you chose the rose quartz crystal, then this is going to be your reading all about when you can expect to conceive, when your baby is going to make an appearance. We have Trust the Universe, first quarter moon in Aquarius. We have Plant Your Intentions with Seeds, and we have Time is Precious, Impermanence. Straight off the bat, trust the universe. You need to trust the universe with this process, which can be so difficult. I feel as if like there's an Aquarius energy coming out here, end of January, start of February. So maybe you'll be welcoming a baby January, February time. Alternatively, this could be that you do conceive in Aquarius season. So maybe you will be conceiving in January, February 2025. Plant your intentions, get really clear about what it is you want your life to look like. Set intentions for your day, for your week. Start to change the things that you know will need to be changed when you welcome baby in. 22, seeds. Plant your intentions. Plant your seeds of intentions, ideas, plans into the fertile, rich earth. Think them up, speak them aloud, write them down, visualize what you desire. So this could be visualizing and like journaling and writing as if you've already welcomed your baby into the world, and writing to the past version of you, aka present you now. This is getting clear about what you want so that you can start visualizing it, because law of attraction, when you visualize things, when you can see them happening, it becomes more realistic. You can visualize it, therefore it can happen. So get clear about that. The universe is ready to give as soon as you make up your mind about what it is that you actually want. Take the time to set your intentions and watch the magic happen as they begin to sprout right before your eyes. Just make sure you are able to differentiate your seeds from those thrown into your mind garden by other people. Ask yourself, what am I planting today and why? That's a beautiful card. Then we have Impermanence 13. Nothing blooms all year round. Treasure fleeting moments and recognize the preciousness of time. Understand that nothing lasts forever, and that is exactly the reason why it is also beautiful. Appreciating impermanence gives you a greater admiration of each moment in time. You are ever changing and ever evolving. You'll never be at this point in time again. This moment is precious, even holy. Ask yourself, where in my life am I too attached to things remaining the same way? Is this attachment inhibiting my growth? I feel like a lot of people say once you do have a baby, time moves so fast and nothing is like permanent. Everything evolves and changes, which is great, but it can be quite sad. But it's quite like if you are on your trying to conceive journey and you feel like, you know, oh, it didn't happen this time, it didn't happen last time, it can feel like, well, that's just what's going to happen every time. But this is saying that like nothing stays the same. Everything evolves, everything changes. So always expect different results. Things are progressing. Things are evolving. What happened last time might be different next time. Everything is different and everything is unique to each like cycle, each pregnancy. That is a very like Aquarian message coming up there too, because they are all about the uniqueness. Get in touch with what it is you want to bring in, the uniqueness of that, and trust in the universe in this process. Let's get some tarot cards out for you, pile number 2. Also, the numbers 22 and 13 might be significant. Some cards, please, for pile number 2. The Magician. We have the 8 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Magician, and the 5 of Swords. Okay, so the 8 of Swords is all about feeling like you're trapped in a certain situation, but it is all about your mentality. So it is not to make what you are feeling or thinking feel irrelevant. Your thoughts, so if you are having negative experiences with your trying to conceive journey, your thoughts do like materialize. So how can you create ways to have positive thoughts around your trying to conceive journey? How can you be in that positive space? And this is probably why the universe is asking you to get clear about what you want and your intentions and be in that rich, happy feeling. I see that that's what you're doing. Pile number 2, we have the Queen of Swords, which is all about getting clear again with your intentions and becoming very direct with what it is you want, and very honest and honestly communicating with yourself, with those around you. And we have the Magician, which is all about being able to manifest what it is you want. You have everything you need to be able to create a baby. And because I'm going through this journey as well, I often say, like, if there's so many babies on earth, we were babies. Take it as a sign. When you see pregnant people around, when you see babies around, it is a sign. Don't let it make you sad. Don't let it get you in this mindset of lack. Let it show light to you of what you can bring in, because if it's all around you, it is totally possible for you. You hear stories of people that are even infertile who have been told they won't be able to have a baby, who do have babies. So nothing is impossible. We have conflict in the Five of Wands. So there's something that, because I feel like this is a very much like a reading about within and your journey of conceiving, there's something that is kind of like stopping you, like a conflict within yourself, which just may be like another reflection on that Eight of Swords energy. But there's like a challenge of some sort, and this could be something like physical within your body as well. So please do make sure that you have spoken to your doctors about anything you do need to discuss. This is in that healthy, like, clear communication, because they are there to help you. I hope that's making sense. Get some clarifiers here. Pile number 2. Six of Swords, and please. That wants to come out. We have the Fool. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Knight of Cups. So the Six of Swords, pile number 2, indicates to me that you are leaving behind some sort of place or a way that was not helpful to you in the way of your thoughts, of your feelings, because it's very similar, like, it's a similar energy to the Eight of Swords, but it also can indicate that you are like leaving somewhere and moving somewhere else, because it's moving to a different place. You may be even moving countries, moving over water. That'll be very specific to someone, not everyone. Six of Swords tells me that you are leaving something behind to move on to calmer, happier places. And then the Fool is all about new beginnings and like taking a massive leap into the unknown and trusting, like in this original card, trusting that all will be well. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is the wheel turning in your favor. So I feel like you will be getting pregnant soon, pile number 2. This may be like, becoming pregnant in January, February time, because of that Aquarius energy is what I'm feeling here. Either that or becoming pregnant so that you have an Aquarius baby in the following January, February, which would be, I can't do the math right now, but like early to mid 2025. Then we have the Knight of Cups, which is all about romanticizing your life, and it can also be like about your love interest. So doing lovely things with your partner, making the time to baby dance and planting your intentions together. What is it that you both want to achieve in your life? What is your goals over the next couple years? And this was over that Five of Wands, so maybe there are things that you have been disagreeing on that you will be clearing up, because that Knight of Cups energy is all about feeling like you are in love with where you are in life, but also with the person that you are with. Number 2, we have cleansing, the Lemon. So I feel like you are going through a phase of cleansing out what is not useful to you and inviting in what is, which is a lot of this energy we've got here with moving away from something, releasing yourself from that victimhood and getting clear with what it is you want and putting in those positive, feel-good intentions that is going to bring you happy results. Okay. And then we have, that's too many. Cleansing your space too, like decluttering your home and making space for welcoming in a baby. Like, you know how people go crazy with nesting, and like there's those videos of like what I thought nesting was versus what it actually is, and it's like scrubbing all the skirting boards and like deep cleansing your house before your baby comes. If you get into a habit now and get your house into a space now where that's all ready, the universe is just like, you create a vacuum and the universe has got to fill it. It's got to like mimic what you're making space for. Just do that for you. 1, 2. Victory. Okay, this is wild. Victory means it is on its way. Like, you are going to have your victory soon. Also, this was pile number 1's last card as well. So I feel like across the board right now, babies are on their way. If you are watching this, your baby is on its way, and take what applies to you and just leave what doesn't, because this is a general reading. Significant numbers could be 25, 44, 13 and 22. And like I said, the Aquarius energy is there, whether this means you are conceiving an Aquarian season or inviting in an Aquarius baby, finding out potentially that you are pregnant in an Aquarius season. That may or may not apply to you, but we have victory here, and I wish you all the baby dust. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe. It helps out so much, and I wish you all the best. Bye. Hello my pile number 3s. If you chose the yellow calcite, then this is going to be your reading all about when you can expect to conceive, when Baba will be coming in. We have new moon in Aries, go for it. We have take inspired action, grow, and we have focus on foundation, roots. Okay, pile number 3, straight off the bat, we've got the Aries and a new moon. So maybe you'll be welcoming an Aries baby. Maybe you'll be conceiving during the season of Aries. For those that don't know, Aries season is end of March and mostly April. So maybe you'll be welcoming in, maybe you are already pregnant and will be welcoming in your baby in March, April, or will be becoming pregnant to welcome in your baby of the following March, April, or you may be conceiving in March or April 2025. There's the Aries energy there, and it's a new energy. I feel like, yeah, it could be the meaning of conceiving in Aries season. And we have the words go for it. This is the universe being like, you know, keep going for it. Also, take what applies and what doesn't. Like, you may be pregnant now, you may be becoming pregnant in your next cycle. Just because it says Aries doesn't mean that that's all this is allowed for. It just might mean that there's going to be strong Aries placement in your baby's chart. You might be in Aries, your partner might be in Aries, but there's strong Aries energy there. And we have take inspired action, grow. And what's actually really interesting is that we had take inspired action come up in group number 1, but in these cards, and take inspired action was their main card, and that was in Virgo energy. So maybe, I don't know, since that's come up, I feel like saying you could be having a Virgo as well, Virgo or Aries. But take inspired action is all about taking the action required to have your baby. And I feel like sometimes we can kind of forget to baby dance often, or take the ovulation kit, see the doctor, take the necessary vitamins and supplements, take the action that is required to grow your baby, to welcome in your baby, cleanse your house, start to nest. A lot of people say don't nest until you're pregnant, but nesting isn't just accumulating baby stuff, it is cleaning your home, decluttering, minimizing things, so that when you do come to welcome in a baby and accumulate baby stuff, you have space for this baby. So this is all what it means in that take inspired action card, to grow. You are evolving into the person that is becoming a mum. And we do this pre-pregnancy. We are, as soon as we've decided that this is what we want, we are growing into this person. We are doing the up leveling required to become this person. Focus on foundation and roots. So I feel like these kind of go two and two, like hand in hand. Focusing on your foundation, like I was saying, is like decluttering your home and really getting clear about where it is your foundations are, who it is in your life you can depend on, all that. Like, be very intentional with the actions you're taking and the environment you are setting up. Go for it. Let's get some tarot cards for you, pile number 3, to get some more information. Okay. Oh, beautiful card that popped out there. 10 of Cups, which is all about family harmony, feeling enriched by your family. And the picture in this specific deck of cards for the 10 of Cups is a man and a wife holding their baby. So a baby is coming for you. And we have the King of Wands, which is all about that kind of excitement and taking the like necessary, I wouldn't even say steps because that's very like Virgo energy, I mean like very earth energy, but the Wands is the fire. It's like following your inspiration, following your passion. So your intuition and intuition is waters. Following the sparks of what excites you. And when you do this, you're putting yourself in a good space. Being optimistic, taking control of what is in your control. We have the 6 of Swords, which can be like moving from one place to another. This actually came up in pile number 2, so if that resonated with you, this can be moving from one place to another, whether that means physically moving from one city to another, one country to another, one home to another, but it's also about transitioning and leaving something behind, which to me, when it comes to pregnancy, makes a lot of sense, because you are transitioning out of a certain person that you are evolving into a different person. And then we have the 2 of Wands there, and I just noticed underneath we have that 2 of Pentacles, which I'll just place there. This was actually in pile number 1 as well, so if pile number 1 resonated with you, maybe all the piles have very similar messages in them anyway, so by all means go and watch them all if you feel called to do that. 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands both indicate making a big decision and having a choice weigh on your shoulders. So you have something you're weighing up, and because I mentioned moving in the 6 of Swords, maybe you are weighing something up here, like where to move one way or another. I don't know what this could be for you, you will know, but I can see that there's like multiples. Another thing that this can mean too is that twins, because 2 and 2, and then on this card there's the phrase, should I stay or should I go? So deciding where it is you want to like build your roots, because we had that there. Very similar message came up in pile number 2, I believe. So we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the 6 of Pentacles. And the 2 of Cups. Alright. So the Ace of Cups is filling your cup. When your cup is filled, it overflows and you have the capacity to help and give to others. Something is filling your cup, whether this is you are finding out you're pregnant and you're like, I feel so fulfilled now, like I have like so much to give to myself and others, but also getting into the space before you even find out you are pregnant. The Queen of Swords is all about being really clear with where it is you are going, being very direct. 6 of Pentacles is all about giving and receiving and working with others, like working with the universe, so like having faith. I'm getting like similar energy, like look how similar these cards are. This is the 2 of Cups, so this is, I feel like literally like you and your lover working together to create your baby. Like your genes going that way, their genes, and then like coming together to create the one picture. But also it's come out over the 2 again, and it's a 2 of Cups, and there is 2 bowls, so I'm like, maybe twins. I don't know. Oh, lastly for you, pile number 3, we have victory. Okay, this is wild. Did you just see that jump out? You're not going to believe me, but when you go back and watch it, you will. This is the card that came out for pile number 1 and the card that came out for pile number 2. So I feel like everyone that's tuning in here has very similar messages, and victory is coming. Your pregnancy, your BFP is coming. You are going to be receiving a positive pregnancy test soon. What else do we have for you? Pile number 3. This one wants to come out. Wholeness. 33. Okay, you have angel number 33 and angel number 44. The other significant numbers for you, maybe 21 and 9. Can't believe that victory came out 3 times. Okay. I love the card wholeness because it like gives me those like hurgling vibes of feeling whole. Like, what can you do to make yourself feel whole? You know, like when you have a wholesome day, like what is it for you that makes you feel like you've had a wholesome day? Start doing things like that. Start creating days for yourself that feel wholesome. Start living in alignment with that wholesomeness, because once you've done that, you've created that as your baseline. And then when you do welcome in your baby, it's just going to amplify. I feel victory coming for you very soon, pile number 3. All the baby dust to you. I feel like this is literally like baby dust. And best of luck. Stay positive. Do those things that bring you wholesome days, and your victory will come. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, give it a like. Let me know in the comments how it resonated. And I hope to see you again soon.